I decided that one of the ways that I could possibly kind of tell my daughter's story is go ahead and put some context to some of the family videos that we have. And this is one that I really wish that I'd watched, that Ainsley and I had watched together. I really wish we had quite a bit more often than we did. Hopefully, I mean, I am making this for Ainsley, so I'll just talk directly to Ainsley. Hopefully you've seen this before, but if not, then great. Let's watch it right now. All right, so this mom, Bear was just taking a little bit of setup video. I'm not sure what point this was. It must have been early, because I was in the hospital starting at 4:30 in the morning to be induced. I've been waiting a long time. Nothing was happening.
I'm taking pictures at the early hours. Say something important to your baby. Talk about pressure. Oh, wait, we've got the nurse entrance here of the nurse.
So mom asked me to say something and then she goes on. Anyway, yeah.
Jill. Okay, right. Yeah, right. This is our neighbor now. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Jeremy. Looking comfy.
Yeah, I'm huge. These are my boobs. How big they used to be. They were as big as my belly, and my belly was big. So we did not know if we were going to have a boy or a girl. We purposefully wanted to find out when the child was born. I kept saying, this is probably the last big surprise I'll really have in my life. And just because we can find out doesn't mean we have to. I got a lot of crap for it, actually. I got a lot of pressure to find out what if we were going to have a boy or a girl. And everybody's like, oh, it's so we can buy the right color stuff. And I'm like, yellow's great, green's great. Like, it doesn't have to be pink or blue. And we'll find out.
Yeah, you are. No, it's on record. I am? I don't know.
We had decided to invest in a video camera, and it also had the ability to take just still photos. And at the time, I remember talking to the salesperson and I was like, I want the best quality photos that I can get. And I want to be able to take video. And I think it was like, the camera was like 6 megapixel or something, which back then was amazing. And I remember him saying that, like, you're never going to need more quality than this. And not even the professional photographers. I mean, professional photographers are like the only people who need better quality than what this camera is going to offer you. And I believed him. It didn't occur to me that everything would get a lot more awesome in the next few years. And so I often honestly kind of regret that all the early photos we have are pretty low quality, but I am glad that we have video. I just wish we would have also bought a digital camera right from the get-go.
I think so, baby. The family.
I didn't feel good. I wish I knew what time it was at this point. I definitely look very uncomfortable. And really overweight. I was 200 pounds. Okay. All right. So mom didn't video any of the really, really hard stuff. Like, I remember crying. I remember going, God, this is horrible. And I was sitting on a ball. I was just like, when is this going to stop? I'm in so much pain. Granted, it took quite a long time for labor to get rolling, but once it did, it was like really, really hard on me. And I'm pretty sure what must have happened before this shot is they gave me an epidural. And I'd been postponing the epidural as long as possible because I was really hoping to be able to have a vaginal birth. The doctors were saying, you're probably going to have a C-section. And once we give you an epidural, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to have a C-section. So I put it off as long as I possibly could. But before this point, I was just in so much friggin' pain that I just couldn't take it anymore. Also, as a little bit of background, my 30th birthday in 2002, I cried all day long because my life was just nowhere near what I thought it would be by 30. I always wanted to be a mommy. I wanted to have kids. I had the urge, but I had no interest in having children, until my late 20s. I knew I wasn't ready. But even at 18, even as a teenager, I was just always ogling the baby, any pretty baby I saw, any baby store I wanted to look at. I definitely had an extremely strong drive to have a kiddo. And I thought about it all the time. I dreamed about it all the time. I wanted to have a family. I always thought I wanted to have 3 kids. And, but then my pregnancy was actually pretty hard on me. But I also knew it was actually an extremely easy pregnancy. And so I figured if a really easy pregnancy was this hard on me, I probably shouldn't do it again. And so I think by the time this pregnancy was over, I knew I was only going to have 1 kid, and that was great. That was fine. I mean, there were periods of time when I kind of wanted to have more, but I'm glad that we stuck with 1. And yeah, I just wanted to include the piece about how badly I wanted a kid. And Jeremy did too. He just wasn't in any particular hurry, and he knew how hard it was and how much work it was going to be. And he wasn't as in love with the idea of having kids as I was. But soon after my birthday, that 30th birthday where I just cried all day, I said, look, now's the time. There's never going to be a perfect time. We're always going to wish we had more money or more of something. Can we please get started now? And so I'm pretty sure I got pregnant in October of 2002. I think we started trying in September. So it happened really quickly. I think you were ready to be born. You were ready to come through. We loved playing cards. We played cards all the time. I wish I could hear her.
Oh, definitely more hair than Jeremy. Oh, come baby.
Airplane. This is boring, but this is just part of having babies. Sometimes there's a lot of sitting and waiting.
What would you say to the baby? You don't have to have any profound thoughts. Say hi, Pete.
Because we're running out of time here to fill out the thoughts before you were born page.
Yeah, you got, let's see, not darn long. Well, maybe not even that long.
I think at that point they must have told me you're going into surgery at 6 o'clock. So sounds like I already knew I was going into surgery at 6.
I can do that. I can write it for you, or you could just say it right now. Then I'll write it down too. 3 things I can't wait to hold you. Mommy and Daddy are speechless by your Cindy's birth. They can't wait to meet you. They're so very tired. Having babies is tiring. Yeah. It's a darn long process. It's not like it used to be.
I'd been in the hospital for 12
You
hours
go
at that
out,
point.
you work, you drop, you go out, you work.
So mom was kind of referring, she wasn't directly referring to this, but when Uncle Tom was born, so it was July of 1980 when Uncle Tom was born. Mom was very pregnant. She was very big because he was a big kid and she was a small woman. And she knew the baby was going to be due soon. And we had a whole bunch of meat chickens that needed to be processed, needed to be slaughtered and put in the freezer before she had that baby, because afterwards it was going to be a whole lot harder to get it done. And so her and her good friend Sam was a single mom too, and I babysat her kids a lot, and mom and Sam were really close. Her and Sam got some bottles of wine and got their hatchets out, and they slaughtered over 130 chickens in the course of 2 days. And then there's all the other stuff you got to do too. You got to, like, we didn't dip them. We would just skin them and remove all the feathers and skin and everything before we put them in the freezer. So friggin' much work, and they were going nuts. And I was 8, and so it was like the killing fields, and just a massacre. It was so gross. And every once in a while, just for they would just need a break. And one of the things that happens when you're gonna hate this, Ainsley, I'm sorry, but I just feel like I gotta tell you this story. When you cut the head off a chicken, the nerves keep working for a little bit, and so if you let it go, it will like jump around and bounce around, and sound will be coming out of its neck and stuff. So that was like traumatic and upsetting to see, but also interesting. Anyway, okay, my belly's getting shaved. You can see about how big my belly was. Getting shaved to get ready to get cut open.
Nurse,
Oh,
site.
Paperweight, we can go back in time. Okay. I'll just give you some medicine so I can start working here, okay? Some heavy stuff. Am I gonna be so pretty? Oh, yeah.
I wanted to be awake.
You know what she just said? So we can do 60, so the worst is up to 2 after. The faster you want, the more you need, the better you are.
I was in so much pain after the C-section. I remember going on my first outing like a couple of weeks after you were born, and I couldn't walk yet. I mean, very much. I could a little bit. Oh, look. Oh, this is like a breakfast tea. Everybody was showing up.
Daddy.
Go in. I remember now. They gave me the epidural because your heart rate was getting alarming. Or was it right before? I don't remember. But at some point your heart rate got really scary, and they were worried about your safety. So that was when they were like, okay, you're going in for surgery. And I remember it feeling like sort of an emergency, but this is really not looking like it was any sort of big emergency. So I don't know. I guess I don't remember very clearly.
There they are. Daddy. It's Daddy.
They're so cute.
Say something.
Is this for the baby?
This is for the baby, and
We're waiting for you.
Very, very special day.
I'm glad we can hear their voice.
The whole family's waiting to hear from us. to whether it's a boy or a girl and how big. We would get a call. Well, what is it?
So we can hear what.
Everybody wanted a boy because we already had Chloe and Bella.
This is like her return. So
We're having a baby. Can't wait to see
So
you.
it's, and they'll bring the baby
We're
back
happy
to
you're coming out. And tickle you. And make up big names for you. And have fun.
So an hour.
Hi, there's mommy. Bye, Heather. We love you. I gotta go downstairs and call everybody too. Tell them what we're doing.
Oh, Jeremy brought the camera in to the
Yeah.
surgery room. Hmm.
There's your tap.
Hmm.
You want to take it?
Before delivery, this is my world. The floor has a tight, it's like slope in it, and I just roll over and over again.
There's a lot of waiting.
Until, I
There was a bit of angle to the floor or something.
mean, where did she go? She's gone. You have a baby girl. Eh?
Okay. So I guess he didn't, it was probably for the best. He didn't record the actual, like, while I was in surgery, the build up and stuff, because I was kind of freaking out, and I think it does show me shaking and stuff. But it's very disconcerting to have a child taken out of your stomach, because they have to kind of move my guts out. And so they cut me open, and then they set my guts on top of my stomach. And then they got you out. And it was like, my whole body was like moving back and forth as they were like pulling and yanking and stuff. It was really an extremely weird sensation, but here you are.
Baby Ainsley
It's really big, I said. 8 pounds, 11 ounces.
Mhm.
I know, look there, that's what I know.
I knew it here.
Oh, she's.
For some reason, I was really worried about you being born bald. I don't know why. I just really wanted you to be born with a head of hair.
Yes, thank you. So your delivery time.
6:07.
6:03.
I can't believe it's a girl. Everything's so bad.
Maybe it's 6:07 at this moment. Whatever they wrote on the birth certificate is accurate.
It'll just keep up.
Mhm.
I guess they got to get a bunch of gunk out of your nose and mouth and stuff.
Say.
I don't know what that is. Ainsley Sky. That's it. Her nickname can be Orange though, if you want. She called you Orange when you were in my belly.
Delivery.
You know,
Every day for a month before you were born, he's like, "Can I have a baby today? When can I have a baby? Can I have a baby? Is it time to have a baby yet?" We were both so excited to have you. Be with us.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna be able to believe it though, because all the other great kids are girls too.
Oh.
They're like, we need a boy this time. That's okay. That's good. They wanted a girl.
I didn't want a girl. I really wanted a girl. I always said I'd be fine either way, but I really wanted a girl.
She has got squished through, but she has a lot more fluid to get rid of. So, puppies are out.
I'm not sure what the. You were talking about you have some fluid to get rid of.
I didn't want her to be a conehead.
I didn't want you to be a cone head. That was one of the benefits to a C-section is you weren't gonna have a cone head.
I'm getting preparing a little vitamin K. Vitamin K. There's some fun in there. Yes, she is just a pooper.
Yeah, we're a pooper.
Get a baby on you. So, you got that thermometer for me? She did. But watch out.
Poopy. Get the poopy off of
There
there.
we go.
Hi. Ainsley.
Ainsley. Yeah. And she also wet.
Maybe over the head.
She's a perfection. She's a good color right now. I mean, let's do some. That's it.
What's that?
She just has a lot more of that blue in there, so she's gonna. How many
About
weeks
4
is she,
steps.
Jody? Over a week, about a week over.
Oh, that's right. You were a week late. I was so ready to get you out, man. A week late is a long time. I was really hoping to have you on the 4th of
And I'll get
July.
bands and put on you and get her those.
Okay.
She's got time. She's so pretty. You are dimpled. Yes, she is. Yes.
Mhm. Your feet.
All the digital hair. Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna be mean and give her 97. Wow, good girl. You need your bands filled out?
You do a lot of stuff. I gave you shots right away.
All right. What a good girl. Your needles.
See you born with no fear of needles.
Looks like she's thinking about it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hmm.
Anywho. Yeah, 1803. So that's, it'll be Frank.
How much
Calpino.
does she weigh?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know yet.
I think they may be done before. Sometimes I get a scale and bring it in here, but what I'm. Oh, no, I know.
1803, that's the actual time you're born.
21.
21
6
inches.
Yeah, I want you to speak that stuff up. Shoot here. Wow. 14 and a half, it broke right there too. Good deal.
That's a big head.
You're late though. I'm 21, I did. Oh,
She's a good baby.
She's gotta be around 9 something, huh? Find out. Okay. Oh, we'll do 14 and 14. Yes, sweetie.
We're big, Mom.
Little what?
I can't wait to find out.
Little hat?
We have a little boat.
Oh, there.
Okay, come
I'll let you, or do you, what?
in. I have lunch.
Okay.
Good. Good stuff out of there.
Fluid from being inside my body. Of course, it's all up your nose.
Very gentle.
You're breathing liquid until a few hours or a few minutes before this. Look at your tiny hands. I think that band is in your baby book.
You can have prepared pearl. Oh,
Yes, she
yeah.
is. She's gonna get all kinds of nice little berets.
You had jaundice, so we had to stay in the hospital almost the whole week so that you could be under the Billy lights.
What's the mark on your face? But not forceps or.
Oh, no. She may have what they call angel kisses, some little dilated blood vessels that actually get more pronounced for a few weeks and a month and they fade. On the back, they're called stork bites.
Yeah, you had some angel kisses.
I am going to suction her a little more. It's just that she's mad. She's trying to get rid of it, and that's normal. And we like her to cry and get rid of it. But yeah. How you doing, Heather? Good? I can't. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll just take care of it.
I was shaking so bad from the drugs they put in my system that I wasn't the first one to hold you. I couldn't hold you for a long time because my hands were shaking so bad and my whole body was shaking really bad from the I don't know what medication did that to me, but yes, yeah, you are. So we're back in the hotel in the hospital room now. Everybody was fighting over who was going to be the first grandparent to hold you. I guess it was Bear Bear. Bear Bear was very excited.
Try to make her cry.
Yeah, she's, you hear that rattling?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she needs to calm that up. Right, yeah.
Should we pound on your back?
I'll pinch her then.
He says, I'll pinch her then.
I will unwrap her on the scale, and that will just cause her to heart.
See your daddy?
They wanted
Sounds
you
good.
to
There's your
cry so it
grandma?
would get the rest of
And your
the
grandpa?
fluid out of your lungs.
Arms flailing around, so I think she's falling.
We're so happy to see you.
You're so gorgeous. Huh? Yeah, well, you got a fun head today, didn't you?
Are you going to have
Wrong one, though.
Are you going
Wrapped around
to stop baby? She's hungry. She's like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm like my mommy. Should we pound on you? Look at her. She's so aware, Heather. She's just like, she sees us all. She sees her daddy big time.
Hi, baby.
He talked to you all the time while you were in the
Ainsley.
belly. I'm sure you recognized his voice.
I'll tell you what, while we take the blood pressure, you can relax your arm and do this afterwards, okay?
You ready?
Yeah. You can move in between.
Here, I'll do the video now for you. We're so happy you're a girl, because now you don't have to be named Orange.
Yeah. Your boy name would have been Kinter Orange.
Beautiful baby. She's like, here I am.
Kinter is the name of a town in Scotland. Includes Scotland in your name.
604. 77604.
Everybody's getting
My
the
girl.
birth time wrong.
Girl, hi, girl. My dream wins. I had a dream about a baby girl.
Girls are the best.
Girls are good. Grandpa's dying to hold that thing. He's like lurking. He's lurking.
Yeah.
Don't drop the baby. For heaven's sake. Aww. Oh, Grandpa. Look at you.
I really have much to add, I guess, right now. Just like seeing them and hearing Steve's voice. And
Your kid. Oh, big yawn. I'm tired, baby.
it took a couple of days for us to be successful in breastfeeding too. So I think,
Get in there, Daddy.
yeah, breastfeeding was hard at first. Luckily, we were in the hospital and had lactation specialists handy. And
There's our baby.
A baby girl.
Here's our baby.
INSLEYSKYE. Okay.
I'm sorry, let me get out of the way.
9,900. Okay, perfect. Cool. You're looking good, Heather.
You're looking all right?
so I'm shaking really bad.
Didn't wear a problem for you?
Oh, no. She's fine.
Good.
My teeth were chattering. And it's weird. I'm glad I
Just
didn't
walk
wear
out
off.
of your way,
Nope.
It's all right.
Let's see what's happening.
Good job, little girl.
Changing your diaper. Maybe this is
So
gonna do
you
pretty
try to get
fast.
those drums all clear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and get the scale all zero.
She's got your hair, man.
I'm gonna zero this. Take a picture.
Yes.
So don't touch it. You guys can, there. I'm trying to help her. But I put some on. Let's see. Here we go.
This is like, this could be boring, but I think it's fascinating. Really enjoying watching it.
Like going around like really close.
8:11.
8:11. Your arms are good enough, but I'm gonna put
Start
on the
to
side.
Jeremy taking his shirt off because they told him, we knew that skin on skin contact was really important.
She started right now. She was so upset about that mucus, which is normal, and it also this was a hard journey, so she was gasping and distressed. So she hasn't shown it as quick as something, which is normal. She's smart.
You were in
She
distress.
wants to slow that breathing down. So
You
she's
would have
going
to
to start
distress during the labor.
You'll see her start going like that, pretty soon. And after she really could start doing that, would be a great time to try to feed her. Before, we're just gonna frustrate you.
Yeah.
She'll let you know.
And do we just call you and that's all going on?
Or just, I'm just telling you what'll happen. I don't know. I may be in here or another nurse.
Need some light on in here.
Oh, here we're trying to breastfeed for the first time.
It's fine. You break up.
Whole lot of action going on there.
Yeah, that goes.
I breastfed you until you got teeth and started biting me. It was about 11
You want to
months.
just gently move it just a tiny bit, not so hard. Just a
I
little
had
more
wanted to
now.
breastfeed you a lot longer, but
You know,
I had gone back to work and it also was so hard, like doing all the pumping and stuff. So
Okay.
I was bummed.
No. she's
For
making
a
no
long
head by
time,
that.
my boobs were as big as you, and they each like had the little pillow that would go around and then set you on it, and it'd be like
Remember,
a lot.
time to do it. It's breastfeeding. There's a learning curve too for you
I
and
want to remember to do it right so I don't get sore.
Mm-hmm.
brown hair.
Get that on the spin for me.
It's the one time that multiple people could look at my boob. Pretty sure it's the only time Steven was on my boob. I guess when I was breastfeeding, but mostly I use like a cover and stuff. It's very modest.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. You're wonderful. We appreciate you as a family unit. Big thank you, Heather.
I'll see you not tomorrow, but the next day.
Thank you.
It'll be interesting.
Okay.
Jody, did you need the last one?
Oh, there's Coco. Coco had arrived. Who else is here? If there's anyone else here? It's cool.
It's been done.
Oh, good. You're eating.
It's like, yum.
Did you leave a message for Sarah?
I haven't found the card yet.
Oh, Coco can do it.
I'd be eating.
Go.
I loved breastfeeding you. It was such a special time.
Hard to cheat it.
I would be tired in the middle of the night, of
I'd
course,
go-
when it was time
I'll
to
go
get up,
outside
but
and
I just loved having that special time
Yay.
with you and
And then,
all the opportunities to talk to you and feel so connected to you.
Mhm.
And I also thought it was pretty awesome to be able to feed my kid with my own body.
Coco.
Oh, almost everybody came at some point.
Baby gets to go on the coast trip, doesn't she?
The coast trip was like a month
I
later.
heard there was an exception made for Jeremy.
quite excited that he
Yeah.
wants to go, though. He's all traumatized about it.
I know.
Oh, there's Deanna,
Look, I had a brand new baby.
Roger's wife.
He can chill
Probably
for feeding.
compromise and he'll just come for a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Put him
that
out in the
happened.
car, let him
Like,
sleep in the
somehow we
car.
accidentally.
That's pretty.
Well, it's 'cause the baby
Recorded
might be,
over something?
4 weeks
That's
old
weird.
by the time the coast trip, and straight up and down like this, parallel to her body. Accurate. When you take your temperature, if you're concerned, you take it. Tell them. Don't try to convert or anything with the doctor's office. Just tell them it was this. That's where. Your arm. And that way they do the translations that they need to do.
You're pooping again.
Girl.
So I'm gonna set you on this. Okay, I'm gonna set you on this first. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we just gonna do this side. Oh.
Oh, that's a good girl. Crying is good. Crying is a good thing.
Okay, so footprints.
His mom was a little more consistent with that message. Oh yeah, there's the baby book. That nurse was so kind. And I'm sure she did this for everybody, but it was really nice for her to work with us.
What's that?
Sticking their foot.
Oh, the blood thing?
Yeah. She's crying.
She got her diaper changed. She didn't like it.
Whose voice that
Watch
is? I
out for
can't
all
quite
that.
hear.
I'll be right back. I have to get things. You're out.
There's film, huh? I'm standing here holding it. I forgot to put record on.
Mm.
It's Tacos Footy.
One and done.
She's like, oh, look at those. Uh-oh.
Do your big toe.
Do the big toe too. There we go.
These are ones we used to be able to serve them for. Sweetheart.
She's
You're
got
holding
her
your
toes
toes.
curled.
So
There we
there's
go.
there too.
Feetsy.
Okay, now let's do one more set for your mama.
She's all just like, all right, whatever.
Now do this one better. All the toes.
Just toes in there.
That was a good one.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
Whoa.
good.
Those are great.
Let's set it just out so it can dry. Those take up, they can take up to 12 hours or so to dry.
So leave the book open, in other words.
Yeah. Okay, so you already found it. Oh, we missed
Oh.
a toe.
Oh, because I'm patient, but this is pushing it.
I think that was for the little card. Oh, and she just used her finger instead of putting your foot down again. Mm.
Oh, what is up with that? Sorry.
Jamila came and Grandpa Pete came. I think I don't think he was there the first day. Oh.
Oh, Ainsley.
I don't know. I've got everybody written in the baby book, I think. But I mean, everybody came to the hospital. Everybody wanted to see you right away. Don't like bright light.
I want to go back in that warm place. Look how big she is. No wonder. We're all like, baby has a drop. Baby drop. It's all baby.
Yeah.
I dropped as far as I could go.
Over here, shampoo.
Gonna get a hair wash. First washing.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
You didn't like baths at first, but
I'm filming.
within the first few weeks,
Tell him I love him. I'll talk to
You're
him
into
tomorrow.
I was probably talking to my brother.
Baby.
She's in a bubble bath.
She's getting her hair washed. Her mom did too.
That was a total conehead though. My baby pictures. Pointing head. Mom said I look like a little chicken. You don't look like a skin chicken.
Oh, she does like that. I think her loving that.
You did like that. You know, it's fast at home.
Yeah. Heather, she's loving her hair being washed. Running her head under the sink. such a good feeling. I just almost put her to sleep.
On her face, I just do a wet washcloth. And mostly she's not going to get really dirty, except her diaper area and around the creases around her neck, because she's going to dribble milk and colostrum.
Okay.
You can put her, I mean, she officially can go into a tub anytime, but she just isn't going to need it much. I mean, just kind of take a look. You're not going to be able to resist it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I put the diaper on, we put it below the cord, just so it lets air get to it.
I wonder if I still have that bit of your cord. I kept it.
Oh, are you itching?
Oh, I've got to get that because I've got some medicine in it for the itch.
For the itching?
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you,
the medication was making me itch too.
Have a car seat here yet?
It's at the house.
Okay, bring it before you go home, because then you can adjust the oh, look at this beautiful hair. Show your mom.
Look at Heather. Yeah.
Well, how about a nice warm hat?
I remember something dramatic about the drive home, but I don't know what it was. I don't know. I think I was just a stress
Even though
monster.
it's fun to dress them, it's probably easier for everybody here if you just leave her in the t-shirt and the diapers, because it's really hard to undo
All that stuff.
stuff in the. No, she's not. I mean, you'll probably want to dress her for when she does pictures. But
Yeah.
you know, to put your baby on your back to sleep. Back to sleep. And
On the back.
do you have a dog at home?
They have two.
There's the hat to take home.
To introduce you to the dogs.
She's tired.
They do that. They eat. They get their bath.
Yeah, just go to sleep.
They don't wear slippers.
Just passed out. Okay, I guess that was it.
Worse?
Oh no, there's a little bit. Oh, it started over at the beginning. Okay. So that's a bummer. I wonder about what got recorded over. It looks like we missed some stuff, but oh well. So there is Ainsley's birthday. It's a really sweet and special day. I'm glad we had a video camera. Of course, I wish we would have got more, but you know, we did. And yeah, super duper happy to have my Ainsley in the world.